What's up? I'm Kellen from Saris in Madison, Wisconsin. We are out here at Sea Otter 2025, and we are showing off the new Saris Edge tray rack. This is a 2-bike premium high-capacity tray rack. Carries 2 bikes up to 80 pounds each. Has a really robust and unique front wheel arm, single arm that has a hard stop. So we'll never come past the top center of the tire or touch a fork crown or a brake hose. And then it has a constant force spring in there, so we'll always be pulling in if you go up flat while driving or something. But again, yeah, fixed position, never touches a fork crown or brake hose. Sliding rear wheel chock and strap combo. The tire can go up on top of that to raise the rear of the bike about 2.5 inches. To eliminate any seat handlebar conflicts without any tools required. And then tool-free install, fully locking. And this is the Super Clamp 2-bike, 2025 2-bike Super Clamp, coming May 28th. This one also features a really robust and simple 2-position arm. So it has a hard stop, so we'll never touch a fork crown or brake hose, and then also has the constant force spring installed in there, as well as a lock in the hook. So the bikes will lock to the rack via the front wheel hook, simple sliding rear wheel strap, and we'll carry 2 60-pound bikes in a sub 40-pound package. Also features a 1.25 and 2-inch, so we'll fit both hitch sizes, and has a tool-free install knob, so no tools required to take all the wobble out when installing it. So very lightweight, easy to use, easy for anyone to pick up and install.
All right, I'm Tom with Kuat, and this is our piston ion e-bike rack. So this is a dedicated tool for heavy e-bikes. The rack has a carrying capacity of 2 100-pound bikes on this rack. Like I said, it's a pretty specific tool, so it's a 2-inch receiver only, and then no add-ons. So you're limited to 2 bikes on this, but it'll carry the heavy stuff really well. The rack lowers just like our other racks do. Still same hand-tight cam system in the bottom to secure it inside the hitch. And then it's a dual ratchet arm rack with a manual open. So you'll open up both. The rack gets its stability from the dual ratchet arms, but we also have these on the tray to capture the front wheel and then capture the rear wheel. Especially in like an RV or off-road situation, it gives the bike a lot of good stability. Our tool-free tire chocks here will raise up and down depending on your different wheel sizes, so it's a tool-free process, makes it super simple. And then for security for this rack, we have a 12mm cable that you can wrap through the frames and then lock right into the top of the center beam. Some other optional accessories for this rack would be our light and our license plate mount. So if you'd like the lights on the back, we have a really clean integrated kit that you can add lights to this, as well as a lit license plate mount for your license plate. So that is our piston ion e-bike rack. It will be available late summer in most of our retailers.
Hey, my name is Ariana and we're here with Thule, and the rack we have here today is our Thule Verse. It's been on the market for about a month now, and this is the next evolution of our Thule T2 family of racks, which you might be familiar with. So we've been making the T2 for the last 2 decades or so, and it finally came time to revamp that and make some really intuitive design improvements across a couple of key features. So first and foremost, we've updated the attachment arm. So now we have a more ergonomic bike lever inspired attachment arm. And we've also redesigned this here to be flat. So again, more ergonomic. You can press down, get a nice leverage on there to secure it in place. No frame contact, of course. So there's some nice fork clearance here and a nice rubberized protection on the inside, so to really keep your bike safe. And then another really important feature are the adjustable wheel cradles. So rear wheel cradle is adjustable and the front wheel cradle is also adjustable. You squeeze the lever here, move that forward and back, and that can accommodate now all different types of bikes that you might be carrying. So it can do up to 53-inch wheelbase, and it also that combined with the tiered stadium style trays and the about 11.5 inches of spacing really reduces the likelihood of there being any play or contact between the bikes. And we also have some really cool accessories like the repair holder here. So it attaches just by that force there, kind of cantilevered on there. No attachment of any kind. And then when you're not using it, you just move that out of the way. You flip that up like so, then you pull this out and you flip it down. And they really thought of everything here. The little tray, you have a place for your tools, and the tray here is actually magnetized. So no losing any bolts and screws while you're doing work on your bike. And some of the basic specs, 60 pounds per tray, max capacity. The rack itself weighs about 58 pounds, and it retails for $949.
So this is our new accessory panel system for the rack attach. It bolts to the existing rack attach, and then all of it swings out with the swing out. It includes a flip-up table, so that the panels can support 200 pounds, and the table can do 75. And then the entire system is 275 altogether with the bike rack and everything else on the back. You?
And it's this exact same
Now
setup.
you can put it straight on too. Okay.
So yeah, you guys are all. Yeah. So yeah, so we bought.